Hey guys, welcome back to Matthew Vinyl. In today's video, I'll be showing my Billy J. Kramer vinyl collection. I'm going to start with the LPs, and after that I'll be doing the EPs and singles. Now this LP is the only one that I own in my collection. It is Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas Listen, which came out in 1963 on Parlophone. This is a British copy. As you can see, my copy is a little bit beat up for the cover, but the vinyl sounds quite decent. Now that is the track list in there. Hopefully you can read that fine. Feel free to pause if you need to. Now you notice that the final track on this LP is a Lennon McCartney song, I Call Your Name. Now Billy J. Kramer was actually the first to record this song before the Beatles did their version in 1964. So technically the Beatles are covering themselves. Now that is the side 1 label there, and that is side 2. So yeah, this is a very good album, has some good rock and roll covers. And now I'll be doing the EPs and singles. Now unfortunately at the moment I don't own all of his EPs because there are quite a lot and some of them are quite expensive. This is Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas with Little Children. This is the EP released on Parlophone in 1964. Side 1 is the A and B side of the original single, and of course side 2 there has I Call Your Name Again, with a good version of Beautiful Dreamer. And that is the EMI Parlophone label there. And now for the singles, I'll be showing my UK pressings first, and after that I'll be showing my international pressings. So the first record we have got here, it is Do You Wanna Know a Secret, and it's backed by I'll Be On My Way. Of course both sides of the single are Lennon McCartney songs. Now, a fact here is that Billy J. Kramer's version of Do You Wanna Know a Secret is actually the first released version. He released it before the Beatles did. But in my opinion, the Beatles version is the best one, but it's still a good version. And like I said, the B-side is I'll Be On My Way, another great Lennon McCartney song. And now we have his backing group, the Dakotas, with The Cruel Sea. And of course, this was a very good instrumental song, and it is backed by The Millionaire. They're a very good B-side. Now we have the song that made him really popular worldwide, This Is Bad to Me, and it is backed by I Call Your Name. Again, another single of Lennon McCartney songs. And now this one, Bad to Me, of course, is absolutely fantastic. In recent years, I have seen that the Beatles demo version has actually surfaced online a lot, especially on apps like TikTok and YouTube. But of course, this version was released and it is the worldwide hit from the time. And their version is just absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favourite songs by Billy J. Kramer. Of course, I Call Your Name Again. We've already mentioned that 2 times already today. And now we have another Lennon McCartney song. This is I'll Keep You Satisfied, and it is backed by I Know. It is the 3rd track on his debut LP. And now we have his first hit without the Lennon McCartney name. It is Little Children, and it's backed by They Remind Me of You. Of course, we've seen these 2 songs already on the EP. It's a very good song. And just before we move on to the next record, I want to show this. I actually bought this on Monday in a charity shop. It is the sheet music to Little Children. As you can see, it opens up. I can't read sheet music, unfortunately, but I thought it was quite interesting to have this. Now the next record in the video is his Lennon McCartney song From a Window, and it is backed by Second to None, a good B-side of course, another hit under the Lennon McCartney name. Very good song. It was actually covered by Chad and Jeremy. If you haven't heard that version, definitely give it a listen. In my opinion, it's just a bit better than Billy J. Kramer's version, but you know, regardless, both versions are still good. And now we have his 1965 song Trains, Boats and Planes, and it's backed by That's the Way I Feel. An absolutely outstanding B-side. It is honestly amazing. And now we have a promo copy of his 1966 single You Make Me Feel Like Someone, and it is backed by Take My Hand. Now this is not one of my favourite songs by Billy J. Kramer, but it's definitely decent. And I say I'm very happy to have this cool promo copy on Parlophone here. Again, another British copy, of course. And now the final UK single is a reissue from the 70s of Little Children, and it's backed by Bad to Me. This is a promo copy, and this came out to promote an LP from hits of the Mersey era. You can see that right there on the label. And now I'll be doing my international singles. Now here we have a Canadian issue of Little Children, and it is backed by They Remind Me of You. Now this next single is a pretty interesting copy and a rare copy. This is Billy J. Kramer's From a Window, backed by Second to None, of course. But this is an Indian copy, so it's very cool to have. I do have a few Indian records in my collection. Some I've shown already in my Hollies video. This is in quite good condition, and you know, it's quite cool to have. Again, it will sound pretty identical to the UK issue, but it's cool to have regardless. And now for the final record in this video, this is a US copy of From a Window. This has a different B-side compared to the last 2 I've shown. Now this B-side is I'll Be On My Way. Well, this was obviously released on Imperial Records, as it was released there in America. I unfortunately don't own his album that was only released in America. I really want that album, has some good songs in it, but hopefully one day I can get it. Thanks for watching, guys. If there's any other artists you would like to see in this series, let me know in the comments below and I'll get the video out in the future. Also want to say, guys, before I end the video, Thank you so much for all the support that you've shown for the past 3 months. I've had a lot of comments, some good likes, and of course, more views than I'd ever expect to get. So thank you so much, guys. But thanks again for watching though, guys. Please like, subscribe, and peace.